Hello guys, and welcome to my monthly update. It is just the beginning of October, so this is my update for the month of September. And oh man, it's been so wonderful. As you can see, I'm in Reading with the California heat, and it's been, as you guys will understand from my previous experiences of BSSM, it's been wild, but it's been really good. And we went in really deep straight away. And I don't know if you knew, but I don't ever plan what I'm going to say before I make these videos, so it's just me improvising in front of you all, which is great practice. But I think one thing that I would like to tell you about is something that Jesus has been revealing to me the past week, actually about the orphan spirit. And it all started because I've been feeling my hunger really deeply, like I've just felt so hungry, and the Lord is so good. He's like, I love him, and so I want to know him more. And I feel my hunger because I'm like, Jesus, I want to know you more. Show me your face. And I was in worship, like we do worship every day at school, and so I was in worship and I was just crying out, Jesus, I want to know you. Like, show me your face. I want to know you. And I was crying, and I found myself crying so desperately that at the end of the worship set, I was more frustrated with not having received anything than I was in love with Jesus. And there is something about pursuit which is beautiful to him. He loves my hunger and he loves me pursuing him. So that's actually really good. But there was just something about, I almost felt like I couldn't receive from him because of how hungry I was. That I felt like I wasn't being fed, and I would come out of pursuing him frustrated. And there is a measure of dissatisfaction, and I understand that there is a measure of dissatisfaction because we know there's always more to him. But at the same time, I felt like I couldn't eat. I felt like I wouldn't get fed, and it was almost like I felt like I had to beg for more of Jesus. And I almost lost hope that I would receive more of him. And so one day I was sharing what I had been experiencing with Stephen, my boyfriend. And I just said, I feel like I'm pursuing him, but I'm dissatisfied. I don't know, and as I was sharing, almost suddenly this thought came to my mind, it's an orphan spirit. And it wasn't my thoughts, it was Jesus, it was revelation from him. And he started showing me that I'd been feeling like I couldn't trust his word to me. At the beginning of this year, he said, Shannon, I'm going to give you the weight of my glory. And then he said, but you need to know how to steward what I've already given you. And he showed me this bar with weights. So at the gym when you lift weights, he showed me the weight bar, and he showed me it was almost like I had this bar in front of me and it had these weights on the end of it, the big weights that you lift at the gym. And so he showed me this and he said, I'm going to give you the weight of my glory. And I saw this weight and I was like, Lord, that's great, but that's not enough. That's not big enough. And he said, Shannon, if you want to learn to carry the heavier weights, you have to start by learning to lift the lighter ones. It takes discipline, and it takes stewarding what he's already given me. And I know that there's more for me, but if he's already given me a word and then I'm begging him for more when he's already told me he's going to give me more, then it was more about me begging, feeling like I needed to beg him for more as an orphan. And so I just started crying. And Jesus started breaking off this orphan mentality in me that I have to beg for more when he already says the more is already mine. like I can trust him. I don't need to beg for it. And that was really special. So one of the things that Jesus has been really teaching me is, yes, I get to pursue him and I get to ask for more without feeling guilty about it. But when he tells me he's going to give me more, I need to be able to steward what he's already given me and learn to lift the things he's already given me so that he can entrust me with more. And there's this fine balance between not being complacent, but also trusting his word and his promises to us. So that's one of the things that has been on my heart this month, and it's been a really, really special month. So I'm so glad I get to share part of it with you. I love you guys so much, and I bless you all. I bless you. If there's anything you would like to receive prayer for, let me know. And if you want to support me on my journey here, you can message me or look around in my previous videos. I will have posted the links there. There's even a video on how you can support me. So yeah, I love you guys. Mwah. Sending you big hugs.